guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a try to get ready with me because I haven't done one in a long time, and let's just jump right into it because I have a lot to talk about. So we're just going to start with foundation primer. I have the Laura Mercier Radiance Primer that's in my project pan right now. So we're just gonna ignore this breakout on my chin. Which I probably because of stress. I have finals in 2 weeks. Today is the 18th of April, and I have 1 more week of classes and then finals, and then I'm done for the summer. So at this point in the semester, I have just been getting a lot of papers and stuff to do and lab reports and stuff to turn in. I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. foundation that's also in my project pan. I'm just gonna buff that in with my IT Cosmetics brush. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of work that I've been trying to catch up on. So I haven't really had the time to film a lot of videos, but hopefully once finals are over, I will have more time to film videos this summer. Hopefully. I mean, I don't see why not. I'm not going to be doing anything this summer. I'm not going to be working. I'm not going to be in any classes, at least for the beginning of the summer. I'm not going home until June. So I'll just be sitting here basically doing nothing until June. Well, not doing nothing. I'm gonna be down in the Keys for a little bit, the Florida Keys, and my boyfriend's best friend is getting married, so we're gonna be here for a wedding. And we recently got annual passes to Universal, so hopefully we'll be going up to Orlando to be going to Universal, so that'd be fun. I'm gonna take my Rainforest of the Sea concealer. So yeah, hopefully once I'm done with school, I will be able to film more. But yeah, I was going to film last weekend. Like, what day was that? Or 2 weekends ago, not this recently, this last weekend, but 2 weekends ago. And I was all set to film that weekend, because we weren't doing anything. And then I got super sick and I couldn't leave my bed all weekend. So yeah, that was fun. I'm feeling a lot better now. Still not quite sure what I had, but feeling a lot better now. Just some like stomach stuff. I'm gonna take my Kat Von D translucent powder. But that's why I haven't been posting videos, because I was gonna film and get some videos pre-filmed, but I got sick, so I couldn't. So I'm filming now, and hopefully have some fun videos coming, like updates and stuff, because it's halfway through April and I'm gonna have to do my May update soon. I just feel like the time goes by so fast and I like run out of time, but hopefully that gets better when I don't have to worry about classes. So I do plan on filming this weekend, but I do have a field trip on Saturday. I'm just gonna go in with my Sephora Los Cabos bronzer. Wow, I can't speak. And this Tarte Holiday brush. So yeah, I do have a field trip this Saturday. We're going to Key Largo and we're going snorkeling, and it should be pretty fun. I've been on this trip before for a different class, but basically all the classes that I take, we take a snorkeling trip, so that should be fun, but it's gonna be all day. We leave school at 7 a.m. and I think we're gonna be on the water until like 3. So yeah, that's a very long day, but it should be fun. Hopefully I can film on Sunday because I need to film my intro for the Fire and Ice Project Pan collab with the Fantastic Ladies, because that's going up next Friday, so keep a lookout for that. I'm gonna go in with this Becca Blushed with Light palette and go in with Songbird, which is this middle one. So yeah, there's some exciting new projects coming from me. The only thing is that once I do go home for the summer, I'm not coming back for a couple months. So I have, we're leaving like in June, like the beginning of June, and we're not coming back. I'm not going to be back in Florida until the end of July. And when I do come back to Florida, I'm going on a school trip to Alaska, so I can't film at the end of July. Just gonna take summer and highlight my cheekbones. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find a way to film when I'm at home. So you're gonna like see a different background and stuff this summer because I'm not gonna be here. I'm going to be either at my house in New Jersey with my parents or at my boyfriend's house in Minnesota with his mom, which should be fun, but I'm gonna have to find a way to film there. So I don't know how that's going to work yet because of how I'm doing my project pans this year. If you've watched my videos, you know that it's a rotating project pan, so I roll things in when I use things up. I'm just gonna prime my lids with my Urban Decay primer cushion. So if you've watched my eyeshadow project pan roulette videos, you know that I'm working on hitting pan on as many eyeshadows as I can this year, and every time I hit pan on an eyeshadow that's in the project, I go to the spreadsheet of all of my eyeshadows. I have them all in like a list, and I use random.org to pick a new one. I'm gonna go in with my Tartiest Pro and just go in with classic and set that. The only problem is that when I'm home, I'm not gonna have my whole stash with me. So if I hit pan on an eyeshadow during those months when I'm home, it's not going to be so random if I have to pick a new one, because I'm not going to have everything. So if I randomly pick something that I don't have, I can't use it because I'm not going to have it. It's going to be here in Florida when I'm not going to be here. So I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. If I'm just going to like put what I bring home with me in a spreadsheet. Because obviously I'm not just going to bring one palette home for 2 months. I'm going to pack like everything in my project at the time when I leave. So I'm going to have more options than just one. But I don't know how I'm going to want to do that. Let me know if you have any ideas of what I can do, or if I should just put the project on hold and just use what I have, or I don't know. I could use ideas. So if you have ideas, put them in the comments below. I'm gonna take Innocent, which is this one, and just run that through my crease as a transition shade. So yeah, those are my plans for the summer. Pretty excited about going to Alaska. I've been waiting for this trip for forever. My boyfriend went on the same trip 2 years ago, because he's 2 years older than me. So, well, 1 year older than me, 2 grades older than me. But, he went on the trip and he loved it. So, I've been looking forward to it. I'm spending 10 days in Alaska, different parts of Alaska. We're not staying in the same place. But yeah, I've been to Alaska before, but just like the islands on the bottom. I'm gonna take Mod, which is, oops, this shade right here, and run that through my crease. So I'm pretty excited to be going into the main part of Alaska. That should be fun. And I can't believe that I'm going for class credits. Like, I'm getting credit for it, which is pretty cool. But other than that, once I'm done with finals, I only have 2 semesters left in undergrad and then I'm done, which is pretty awesome. I can't wait to graduate, but then that means I have to get a real person job, which I have no clue where I want to work yet, so that should be interesting. Okay. So I'm just gonna take this color Glam on my finger and put that on the lid. So I don't know how many of you that watch my videos are hockey fans, but if you keep up with the NHL, you know that it is playoff time, like for the Stanley Cup, and I'm pretty excited because my favorite team, I follow the New Jersey Devils. They made it to the playoffs for the first time since 2012, which is pretty awesome. And they just so happened to be playing Tampa in round 1. So if you don't know about the Stanley Cup playoffs, they do rounds of 7 games with the same team, so best of 7, first team to 4. I'm just gonna take this Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm moving my mirror closer because I can't see. And I'm going to line my upper lash line. They do best of 4. So we were the wild card 2 spot. So that means we played the top team of the Atlantic Division, which means that we played Tampa because Tampa Bay was the top team of the Atlantic Division, which was great because I live in Florida, so I got to drive. My boyfriend bought tickets for us, and we drove to Tampa last weekend on Saturday, and we watched them play game 2, and it was pretty awesome. Even though New Jersey lost, it was still fun. And it was only game 2, so they say that it is not you don't need to worry about you losing the whole series until you lose a game at home. So we haven't lost a game at home yet. We're losing the series right now 2-1, but we have another home game tonight, so hopefully we win, and then it's 2-2, and we just need to win 2 more games, which, I don't know. If we lose, we lose. Whatever. It's not the end of the world. We'll try again next year, but it would be nice to win the Stanley Cup. That's pretty awesome. So I'm just going to take this Sephora, it's the Universal Brow Freeze or whatever, just the clear brow gel stick, and I'm just gonna run that through my brows. Not really gonna fill them in with anything, but want to make sure that they stay in place. And if you see our bed back here, my boyfriend is a Minnesota Wild fan, and they also made the playoffs, but they're in the Western Division because they're on the West Coast, and the Devils are in the Eastern Division. So the only way that we'll play them in the playoffs is in the final. So unless we both make it to the final, we're not playing each other. So hopefully it won't get to that point, because if one of our teams beats the other, it probably won't end too well. I'm just gonna take my mini It Cosmetics Super Hair Mascara and coat my lashes with a coat. So far I like this mascara. I got this from the birthday gift from Ulta last year. Not my birthday. My boyfriend has an Ulta account and a Sephora account, so I get his birthday presents too. He has a December birthday, so I got this in December, and I like it so far. But the weirdest thing happened when I pulled out the wand yesterday or whatever. The stopper kind of came out a little bit, but when I put it back in, it was fine. So I don't know what was up with that, but it makes my lashes pretty long. So far so good. I'm just going to take my Sephora Beauty Amplifier setting spray and set my face. And then last but not least, I'm going to take my Sephora Belly Dancing lipstick and apply it. This is in my project pan. So this is the final look. Be sure to stay tuned for exciting videos that are coming up. I have project pan updates, new project pan intros, and then once I have more time, once class ends, I'm going to be redoing my whole inventory spreadsheet on my computer. I filmed an inventory video in January and said that I was going to film quarterly updates, and I know that April's like the first quarter, but my spreadsheet is a mess. It is so messed up, and after I filmed that video I realized that I forgot things, and even during the video, like during editing the video, I realized I forgot things and put them in, but even after that I realized that there were things in my stash that were not on my spreadsheet, and it's just a total mess. So I'm gonna redo the whole thing once I have more time and I'm not doing anything. So that update might be in May, so just know that if you watch that video and like the numbers seem like really off, it's because I forgot things in my first video. So yeah, that's coming too once I have more time, and I have a lot of other things kind of planned once I have more time to film though, because I really don't have any time right now. I just wanted to film this quick get ready with me and kind of update you on why there's no videos. But other than that, please give this a like if you liked it, and subscribe down below and hit the little bell to be notified when I upload videos, because you might not be getting the videos if you don't do that. And please leave comments down below of future videos that you'd like to see. Thanks for watching. Bye!